Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Anna Balok Sabo and I am going to be your physical geology professor during the semester of 2017 spring. Um, I'm here to tell you everything about the class and what to do and just exactly how to work with the blackboard. Anytime you open the blackboard, it will come up in the announcement, which is right here. So I already put up the week one announcement, but before that, I have the welcome note. Uh, in the welcome note, I didn't do anything special. I talk about how to take a distance learning class and all that stuff. But also, I have the introduction YouTube video. So if you watch this video, I will explain to you everything about the class and how to deal with it. After that, if you have any question, you can text me, you can call me, email me, all that good stuff. So that's the announcement. Everything I want to tell you, I will post in the announcement. So you have to really look at it all the time. After that, you got the Start Here button. And this is just basic prerequisite of this class. So this is about the Mozilla that Blackboard really prefers to be used through Mozilla Firefox. So please, if possible, use it through there because it works much better and smoother. These are the technical skills, but I'm 100% you all know how to do all this stuff. But just read through. If you have any questions, you can just look them up. This is the discussion board etiquette and email etiquette. I would really appreciate if you followed the things which I wrote up in these two. And after that, we can go to the next one, which is the syllabi. Now right here, you can actually find the course outline. You only need the course outline if you transfer the class to some other college and they ask you, what have you done in this class? We have the general information and policies about Virginia Western right here. It has a lot of really useful information like inclement weather schedule. You have copyright restriction, the no-show withdrawal policies. If you need to do financial aid or financial testing center policies, which have the opening schedule and everything right there. So this is your important place if you have anything you want to know about Virginia Western. This is the student resources. This is also quite important because you can see that there is a lot of important information about here, like the library services, bookstore, the help desk, testing center. Like if you have to take the test somewhere else, this is the proctor request form. You will have to send it to me, so I will be able to send your test to the library and all this good stuff. And then the last one, which is really the most important, is your syllabi right here. So I already have the 2017 spring syllabi right here. I already opened it actually, so let me come here. So as you can see, this is for the spring 2017. And you can see that this is a V1 class. V1 means that it's an online class strictly. You don't ever have to come to class at all right here. And I can just do the highlighter code. So this is my name again, and I already kind of told you that this is my email. And this is my office. It's in the new health science building. They also call it Fralin Center. And my office is the 318 if you ever have to come. But you always have to text or email me before you come. Don't just show up. This is my phone number. This is not the school phone number. And please don't look up my office number. You really don't need to look it up because I am never sitting at my office. So this is my cell phone. And you can text me. You can email me. You can... Everything comes to my cell phone, so it's really cool. I like to use it a lot. Any question or anything you have, you can just send it to me. I usually respond like right away. Like if it's a weekend or I'm somewhere else, then these are the goals and objectives. I'm not gonna read them up. You don't have any course prerequisite. As you know, this one is online class, so uh, you don't have any on-campus meeting. Uh, Another really important thing that this course does not require textbook nor lab manual, just so it helps you with the burden of financial problems. So you do not have to buy a book. You do not have to buy a lab manual. I think I have enough stuff on the internet with which you can successfully finish this class. There are instructional YouTube videos. That's basically the same thing as you were sitting in the class. So it's extremely important that you will have to do. I will tell you more about it. You have to do lab exercises, which are at home via internet, but also you will have lab sets like lab kits, which you will have to check out from the library on campus. It's free. I put the web address of our library, but you will have to actually come in and pick up the lab kit. The lab kit will be in a plastic box such as this. See, and this has everything you will need for the labs in this class, other than the internet exercise, of course. How do we assess? You will have online tests, you will have quizzes, lab quizzes, and you will have internet exercises, and you will have the midterm and the final, and those two are going to be taken on paper, written in the learning center or in a library if you're not living in town. Now the other thing, if you want to get your lab kit set to you, then you have to contact our library and they will set it up and send it to you. If you don't live in Roanoke, you have to live at least 50 miles away from Roanoke for that service. It's very, very important that you understand that, and don't ask me, I know a lot of people will anyways, that this course is set to be flexible, so we do not have hard dates. I don't have due dates, so don't ask me when is it due. The only thing where you have hard due dates is the discussion board. That I would like you, every time it comes up, you have to finish it in a week, because that's where you're supposed to talk with each other. You can finish the class as I suggest in the weekly schedule, so that means that it will take 14-15 weeks to finish as I suggest you to do. Remember, this is a distance learning class, but that doesn't mean that you do not have to spend time on it. You have to. And based on my experience, about 9 hours a week will be pretty appropriate to finish this class successfully. On the blackboard, I'm going to show it to you right there. So yeah, I will explain all this on Blackboard to you. It is absolutely necessary to watch the YouTube videos. This is how you're gonna get the class participation credit. You have to subscribe to my channel, and the channel name is Anna Balog, so it's really simple, Anna Balog. And you subscribe to me, then watch the videos, and you have to write a sentence under each segment. Every single segment. It's really important. It's not enough just to sign the first segment. It has to be all of them. And whatever the most important thing you learn in that segment, that's what you write the sentence about underneath. So I need everybody to have a sentence under each learning unit. It's really important to me. It's very, very, this is actually 10% of your grade. The so-called participation credit is based on the discussion board and that you've watched the YouTube videos. Here is the discussion board, and when I get to the discussion board, I show it to you again. Here is the grading. You will have 3 online tests, which is 20% of your overall grade. The midterm is a comprehensive to the midterm. It's 25% of your overall grade. You have 20% for the lab, and 25% is your final, and the participation is 10%, and then you have 20% for your lab grade, and here is heavy grade, and then all these ideas how to be successful and all that good stuff. So we finish the syllabi and we go back to the class. And the next one is the learning unit. And remember, we talked about it, that this is really important. So let's open the first week. First, I have the objectives for that chapter. Then you got this is a folder, the study materials and review questions. So when you open that, it starts with the review questions. You don't have to write the answers down. This is just for you to make sure that you're ready for the test. So you have to be able to answer every single question on this when it comes to the test. You have the slideshow, and I suggest that you open this and print it out. And when you have printed it out, then you go to the narrated slideshows, and you will see that I always say extra things which are not on. Just studying from this printed slideshow is impossible. You actually really have to print out the slideshows, and when you watch the YouTube videos, you can take notes, because I always say extra things on the slideshow. So please do it that way. Now, if you have some questions, I put YouTube videos, other people's YouTube videos. If you have problem understanding my English, let's say, you can always look at these guys, because they are about the same thing as the chapter. So you have an additional information. That's why I say the book is really optional here. If you go to the very last folder or in each learning unit, that's the assignment folder. So for each week, this is where you're going to find the lab or the internet exercises for that week. I call it lab 1, and that's the Dropbox, but you do the internet exercise. You have to print this out. No, you don't have to print it out, I'm sorry. You just open it up as a Word file. Hopefully it's coming up fast. Enable. Now, if for some reason, as you can see, you have a bunch of internet address, if any of them doesn't work, then you can just use your search engine to find the answers to the questions. Or if it's absolutely depend on this website, just let me know if it doesn't work. I can find where they put it, because, you know, very often they actually change the addresses. So you can just type in your answers right here. And when you finish typing the whole thing, I would like you to type it with different letter types. Like you can make it italic, which means I will know exactly what you wrote in and what my questions are. It's also cool if you color it, so I know that that is what you put in there. And so it makes it easier for me to grade. When you're done, you save it on your computer as, you put it like, most likely you want to put it on desktop. You save it, and then you go back to right here and you save that file. So you go to the Dropbox, click on it, and then you just browse your computer, and then you submit it. So it's that simple. You can submit every single lab you do right here. Okay, the next one is the faculty information. And this is just important to understand that that's my name, email. This is my, I don't give you work phone. This is my cell phone. This is my office. If you want to come by and see me, you have to actually call me or text me. And this is my personal web page, which I haven't been able to update much, so, but it has a lot of the material from the class. And the next one is the discussion board. Most likely you know how to deal with it because you already did that. So you know from the announcement that this week you have to do the introduce yourself, and it's important that you have to put a picture of your cell phone. And the other thing is that you will have to do one of the discussion board entry here. I want you to go to this web page, pick a topic you like, and just about all of them is like that, and write about 3, 4 paragraph on that topic, and don't forget to put your resources to the bottom of the page. Now you just click on this link and you create a thread. Yeah, I couldn't see it. Create a thread, and then you put your subject there, whatever that is, and then you write it, and then you just submit it. It's that simple. I'm gonna delete this anyway. So you see, your name comes up automatically, and then I just need to delete it. I will delete it right after. So that's that. And this is very well C or grade. So I hope you guys all have fun in this class, and please don't hesitate to ask questions. Just text me, okay? So I will see you around. Bye.